Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Euroman Movie Report, the show where I talk about a movie I have recently watched at my local movie theatre. This week I'm going to talk about the latest Marvel iteration, the Black Panther. The Black Panther is another character created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, and he is the prince and later king of this fictitious African high-tech country called Wakanda. And we first saw Prince T'Challa, played by Chadwick Boseman, in Avengers Civil War, but we have previously seen his character, of course, in the many animated shows of the Marvel Universe. And I must say that the Black Panther movie, it's very well put together. The CGI is great, the acting is good, especially Forrest Whitaker's character. He plays some sort of high priest in the country of Wakanda. And for those who haven't read the comics, of course, the funny thing is that, and of course Marvel fans will know this, that Captain America's shield is made from vibranium, and it was, if I remember correctly, it has been addressed in the comic but not in the movies, that a previous king of Wakanda gave a small amount of vibranium to President Roosevelt for some reason. I don't remember now what it was, but this vibranium was used to make Captain America's shield. And, the story itself, it's very or somewhat reminiscent of what we have seen of Wakanda before. For instance, there was a couple of episodes in the short-lived animated Earth Mightiest Heroes, where we had one of the tribes of Wakanda challenging T'Challa for the throne, and then T'Challa has to band together with his friends and allies in order to take the throne back. And this story here is a somewhat reminiscent of that, because we have Michael B. Jordan's character, Eric Killmonger, who is the son of the nephew to T'Challa's father, and we see in the beginning of the film that this guy had moved to America, and he was very horrified about how African Americans were treated in the US and Africans in Africa, and he wanted to start a revolution, and so on and so on, and the then King of Wakanda didn't want that, and then a scuffle happened and the guy died. And yeah, the acting, Chadwick Boseman as Prince, later King T'Challa, he does a great job, and Forrest Whitaker as the High Priest, he does an okay job as well. And well, when we have Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger, he's not one of my favorite characters. He was good in Creed, but yeah, he didn't bring anything new to the character in my opinion. And then we have Lupita Nyong'o as the warrior general of Wakanda. She was really great. She was good at kicking ass. And Dania Gurira as Okoye, and of course Martin Freeman as that CIA guy from Avengers Civil War, and what else is there? Daniel Kaluuya, I think I have seen him in other shows before. Of course, he starred in Sicario and in last year's Get Out. He was great as well, and the chick who played his the sister to the Prince T'Challa, Tiata Wright. What have she starred in before? She's been in an episode of Black Mirror, but I didn't seem to remember her. But she did an okay job as well. And of course, then there of course was Forrest Whitaker. but all in all, and not to forget, of course, Andy Serkis, who played Ulysses Claw, who we were first introduced to in the Marvel movie with Ultron, and he is one can say Andy Serkis. He's great at those accents, especially speaking with that Afrikaan style of Boer English. So all in all, Black Panther. There's of course a mid-credit scene. I don't know if there was after credit scene, but there probably was. But the acting, the CGI, the story, of course, being that it's good to leave the past behind, not forget it, of course, but forgive your enemies so you can move forward. And that, in my opinion, was the message of the Black Panther movie. And of course, the next Marvel movie we're gonna see in theaters is of course the long-awaited Infinity War Part 1, which I am looking very much forward to, and I'm sure about release date we will get Ant-Man and the Wasp this year as well, the sequel to Ant-Man, and I'm looking forward to that movie as well. But to sum it up, I really enjoyed Black Panther. Okay story, great acting, great CGI, and of course there was this cameo by Stan Lee, and yeah, it's good to see the old guy again. So all in all, if I'm gonna rate Black Panther, I will give it 4 out of 5 stars. That's it, Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you liked my movie talk / movie review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch my previous reviews / movie talks, you can click a link in the description. But I will return next week with another movie talk / movie review. Until then, have a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.